getting shot at by children. So, going to have a busy day today. I'm gonna get started with cleaning out our fridge. I'm gonna grab everything that has been sitting in there and give it to the chickens. It is 11 o'clock and I had some stuff going on this morning, and we are just gonna start our day now because the kids did their chores. I did not do mine, and the dishes need to be done, but there's not much. There's just a little bit. I got some lavender growing in the back. We just did this the other day. And then we have our distiller right here. I kind of talked about this in my fridge clean out. We've been doing this still, and I know I got a lot of comments on replacing like our minerals and stuff in our body after doing that, and that is something that we are going to look into. But we've been doing that, but that's not what today's video is about. So I have to get this stuff to the chickens. I was in the fridge just before and it was starting to get a little crazy. So I still have some broccoli and cauliflower and stuff from our groceries. And then I still have the whipping cream. We did make 3 batches of butter and I need to make more. But I cleaned out some of the stuff that needed to get out that we weren't going to be using. And that is that. I have a basket of laundry right there that needs to be washed. I need to make laundry soap. This is the twins basket I need to fold today. This is the everything basket I need to go through, and then we have towels. So I need to do the towels and get that going. I have one basket that is partially getting, or it is washed. I just have to put it in the dryer. I have a mixed load right here that needs to get sorted, so I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna show you guys what I do to make my laundry soap. I have shared that in the past, and I just need to make more. So you found that up there in the dress up.
And I found this last piece soap.
That's funny. So the kids informed me yesterday that their Nerf guns, some of their Nerf guns don't work anymore. So we went to someone's house yesterday and they asked us to bring some Nerf guns, and I was asking the kids, I'm like, we'll pack up some Nerf guns, and they're like, well, some of our Nerf guns don't even work anymore. I'm like, they're upstairs in our bathtub that we don't use right now because we don't have it going. But I'm like, okay, today is the day that we need to get this cleaned up. So they brought down most of the Nerf guns. Everyone's playing a little card game. What's the name of the card game? Someone gave us this card game and we have to give it back, but we played it yesterday. Sorry, the lighting is terrible. What's the name of it? Do you remember? Let me see. Kittens in a Blender. So she's playing with that. I am going to, I'm not worried about the dishes. I'm not worried about the dishes quite yet. I need to pack up this and get that laundry room straightened up. Their bedroom is gonna get straightened up upstairs. We're hoping, what are we in right now? We are in March. Maybe June, July, if we can start the kids' bedroom up from ours so that we can get 2 of the kids out of the one room. So I'm gonna go upstairs today, and I might possibly go through their little cubbies for clothing, like the twins and Declan. Sometimes the bigger kids will just like hand over some clothing and it doesn't get looked through, and then they have like cubbies full of clothes that maybe shouldn't be in their cubby. So that is what we're gonna do today. Let's see what else. I have to work tonight at 5 o'clock, so we're gonna see if we can get everything done today to do that. So I had a friend come over this morning because I was gonna cut her hair and wax her eyebrows. My wax machine is broken, so I need to get a new one, but it's pretty old, so I need to get a new one. And then I don't have my scissors here. Everything's at work, so I couldn't do her hair. So I scheduled her for tonight at the salon, and she's gonna come there. A basket of clothing right here that I had her go through because she has a bunch of boys and kids and stuff too. So she went through that, and then I will see her tonight. So if you guys, I forgot what video it was, but I was talking about, there was some stuff that I was looking into, but I didn't want to mention it yet because I wasn't quite sure what I'm gonna do about it. So I've been at the salon for, it'll be 18 years this year, and I have always joked with her that I was gonna buy it from her when she gets to the point of retirement. And we always joke that we were gonna open up a daycare in there so I could take my kids so I could work more. Because I only work Monday night and I only work every other Saturday. So Monday night, it's only 3 hours. She was stating that she put it out there. You know, she got realtor and stuff to come look at it or whatever. And it's kind of like a private sale kind of thing, so that she doesn't want her regular customers to think like she's gonna get rid of the salon. And so we were thinking that she always knew that I wanted to buy it. Like, we always joked about wanting to buy it and stuff like that. And the opportunity right now is right now to buy it. So I was talking to my 17-year-old, and I was like, hey, why don't we see if maybe you can purchase it if I can't purchase it. And I talked to the realtor, I talked to the banker, but I didn't like sit down with them yet to really discuss everything because I've been kind of pulling. I'm like, do I just stay part-time? See, oh, let me go back for a minute. She wants to keep it as a salon, as how it is. She doesn't want to change it over to anything else. So it would stay the way it is, and we would just buy it and then keep running it as it is. So,
Mom.
what?
Lachlan said I had. So, Lachlan has his hat in his mind. We have more in your attic.
Okay.
That one is one I just found.
Yours might be in your bedroom.
No, I looked everywhere in my bedroom. You took everyone.
Okay.
Put it in the attic.
I don't know. Well, yeah.
I thought about this one.
Okay. So, anyways, no, not yet. Okay. So, with how it is, I'm guessing I wouldn't need to have my son invest in it, that I could possibly invest in it and then run it. But my questioning was, do I want to keep doing YouTube as an income source and build our homestead to build an income source that way, even because I have more freedom that way, versus if I buy a salon right now, I would have to do less with homeschooling and the homestead kind of thingy. And Lauren would have to do more of that, and he would work less and I would work more. And then the commitment part is I wouldn't have that freedom anymore where I do now, where I can do anything with the kids. Even though I do YouTube and I have to have certain videos out at certain times because of products and reviews, I still find it fun and exciting. Now that I'm doing YouTube, my life kind of changed into, I have so much fun doing YouTube. And I feel that buying a salon right now would really turn our life in a different direction. So I sat down with someone yesterday that does a business taxes, and we went over like all the income levels. Not right now, no. No games, nothing right now. So, well, you'll help the boys. I don't know, see if they work. Okay. So our life would change that way where we wouldn't have a lot of freedom, and right now we have a lot of freedom. And she was talking about how just because you put an investment in a business doesn't mean you're going to get the income that you think that you're going to get from it, even though the salon that I'm at is already built up from like, I don't know, 30 some years or whatever it is, and the income is coming in, the income is regular, but I would have to work more to get the income that I want to do what I would do. if anything. So my opinion on that is changing since I talked to her, and I talked to somebody else about it, and just discuss like what income am I going to get out of this salon, or is it going to be more of a work situation than a pleasure? And right now doing YouTube and doing the animals is more of a pleasure. So what do you guys think? Leave me a comment and see what your opinion is on what direction I should go. I actually was gonna do a poll on this and be like, should I buy a salon or should I build a homestead? So that's kind of my questioning where we're at right now. But anyways, I need to get these chickens fed and change some animals around, and I'm getting shot at by children. So,
I love this.
That went right through my hair and neckline. Okay. All right. So I'm going to get started with this, and we're going to head down and do animals.
Give me.
You coming to get some food? What? What about everybody else? Is it good? Gimme. All right, so we ended up switching our guineas. We took, well, actually, one of the guineas accidentally got out of one of the cages. So now I put the two female guineas together. They're the polka dot ones, not this black one. These two polka dot ones right here are guineas. And I put them together, and I have a male that needs to come out of the cage yet. So I have 4 guineas. One is still kind of handicapped, but now that I let them two out, they hang out all together. So it's kind of cool. So I'm gonna see if the white one will mix in well with these guys. I ended up letting him out one day, and we could not find the white one, and he was up on one of like the high peaks of the chicken coop. It was really funny. So them are getting along, which is awesome, because I thought maybe the one would fly away, because that's what happened with the people that had it. So they just struggled with that. So we'll see how it goes. They're all coming because they want that food. So I have everything up here. Oh my goodness. So they're all over here stealing my food. I didn't even make it down there yet. What you guys got? Huh? All right, let's go bring this over there. Come on. You guys want to get out? I don't know. when I gave these guys scrap food when they were in the garage area, they love scrap food. And so do my other chickens. But none of my other baby chickens love scrap food as much as these guys. I love the colors on these. These are the ones that I was trying to get rid of, but nobody wants them. And I think I'm just going to keep these. I love the colors. They're so pretty. I like their little cheeks. They got fluffy little cheeks. So I'm going to put some baby feed in here. And then I have to give all the other animals some feed too. All right. So I think our big rooster is right there. That's him. He's so pretty. And so far he's been really good to everyone. And then this little white one in the back is our other rooster. Are you guys picking on each other? So the guinea that's picking up that is a guinea right there. They are my favorite. You're fine. All right. Oh, I got my feed over here. I'm watching him because he hasn't done anything. Oh, he's trying to. It's funny. So he will dance around her. That's Strawberry, I think. That chicken. And he likes her for some reason. Making noise. I think I'm going to try to let one out and just see how it goes. But I'm going to give these guys some baby food. There we go, guys. Okay, so my guinea is way over there. All right, so here are the turkeys. That's the male right there. And he's covering up the female. She's right there. So these guys she didn't lay any eggs yet. So once she starts laying, I'll give it a couple months and then I'll start incubating. And then we'll start selling turkeys. So we're gonna see how it goes. I just don't want them to roam and someone take them or kill them. Just because we get wild turkeys out here too. And these are a little different than my white ones. My white ones I would let roam because I really wasn't worried about anybody taking my white ones. But these look like the ones that kind of like are around here anyways. And I don't want someone to think like, oh, but they could, just do that. So you guys need water. I need to get you guys some water. Yeah. And hopefully in spring we can put these guys in a different area. But for right now, this is where they go. Right, guys? Are you getting an attitude because I'm in here? Okay, we're going to get you guys some water. I'll be right back. Okay, so I forgot to mention that I already sold some of our chickens. I put in some of them batches. I started in January, and I told Lauren, I said, I need to really start documenting what I'm doing and when I start doing the things like in the season. This is my first year doing this, so I want to see how the next years go with hatching and if it's something that I can continue doing and making money from. I just want to keep it written down, and then I want to keep track of who's purchasing the chickens. And then, eventually I'm going to be doing turkeys and peacocks and guineas. So I want to keep track in a notebook, all of that, and who bought what. I just feel that if I don't keep track of it, I'm going to forget, who is interested. And then I also wrote down like how many chickens they bought, how much they paid, and then people that are possibly interested, and then I can just go back to them and say, hey, I have a batch. Are you interested? And would you want them? So I have a couple people that I keep in contact with that are interested in getting some. I am going to be So I have some batches in the incubator right now. Some of them are going to be ours to keep, and then some of them I will be selling, and then the ones that I can't sell will just be ours. So we just got done with lunch. I'm going to be making up my laundry soap. So I have everything that I need. So I have my borax, I have my laundry washing soda, and then I have my soap shreds that I get from a place near us. They do, or they raise goats for all their soaps. And sometimes I'll just go and get a big bag of this. Otherwise, I will cut his hair and I will get a container. Let me show you the container. And it is already made in the container. So this is the container he usually just brings for a haircut. So it's pretty cool. But he also has these bags that he sells that I can make the soap the same way. And they usually put like a label on here, and it kind of explains like how to make it. So now I make it unless he were to, you know, bring me a container. Where's my container? I have like this much left in my big container. I tried to make as much as possible to fill that whole thing up, and then I make more. So that's where we're at today, is I need to make more. But I figured since I'm doing that, I might as well make some butter. So we're gonna make some butter, but we're gonna make some honey butter. And I know when I made this in the last time, I had a comment about honey butter, and I wanted to try it anyways. There is a recipe where you can do cinnamon honey butter, but I don't know if Lauren would like the cinnamon part. So I think we're just gonna keep it to, maybe I'll add just like a little bit of cinnamon in it. It's just gonna be the honey butter. So when I showed you guys the video last time, all you need is a container of heavy whipping cream, and I just pour it in there. And honestly, I forgot, I gotta take this attachment off. I gotta get my other attachment now that I just got this one all dirty. Okay, so this one we might use later, but for right now I need my other one. So I have a drawer over here full of all my little baking things. All right, let's see if we can do this one-handed. Okay, and then I usually lock it. And another thing that I started doing is putting a towel over the whole thing, because it gets everywhere when it is like at the end. Oh, hold on, what is going on here? Okay. So this is what it'll look like. And the faster I turn it up, the faster it goes to make the butter. So we're gonna speed it up. I'm gonna come back, wipe down the sides, and then we are going to make the honey butter part. While that is going, we are going to make my laundry soap. So it is 2 cups of shreds. You can use any kind of goat soap or any kind of bar soap. Now, I'm not sure what they all put in their bars, so I just know that I can use it in my washer. And then 1 cup of the baking soda wash. You want the washing kind, I guess. And 1 cup of borax. And I think, I forgot what the container said. It was like a tablespoon per wash. I'll have to figure that one out. I just use like a little scoop. We have a little scoop in here, and I just use one of these little scoops, and then I'll double it up if I need to have like stuff that just needs a good cleaning, like towels or whatever. So far I have the twins basket, washed. I'm working on Declan's, one load of his, and then the twins have another basket I'm washing. And they kind of went through the everything basket, which is right here. And this is going to be their underwear, and we have some winter stuff in there. So I'm going to go through that. I'm not worried about them going through it. And I have the basket of towels right there that need to be done yet. So that's my goal, is to get all of this done today. All right, so this is what it looks like right now. In a little bit, I'll wipe down the sides and then I'll turn up the speed. So I'm all done with this, and I will either keep it in this container. Lauren can bring it out into where he washes his clothes, or I can bring it back into the laundry room and add it to our bigger container. So finally got that done today. I do have a lot more that I can make, but I don't have any more borax. So next time I'll just, have to get some more of this, and I have enough in the washing soda to make more, but I got what I wanted done today. All right, so we're gonna wipe down the sides. And now we're gonna turn up the speed a little bit more, and in the next maybe 3 minutes, it'll be butter. All right, so this is what the butter looks like. It has a lot of buttermilk and stuff underneath there. So we're gonna rinse off the buttermilk. If you wanna keep the buttermilk, you can keep it, and you can use it for different things. We were using the buttermilk for cinnamon rolls, and I might do that again. I just put a bowl underneath my strainer, and then I just collect it that way. So we're gonna move over to the sink, and we're gonna rinse this off, and then we're gonna move on to the next step. So I'm just gonna put this there and pour that right in. All right, so this is the buttermilk. I'll probably put this in a jar and put it in the fridge and use it up in the next couple days. All right, so for the butter part, we need to rinse it off and get all the liquids off of it, and you're just gonna run it underneath cold water until it runs clear. If you don't have a strainer like this, you can put it in a bowl of cold water and rinse it off that way. You just want to keep doing it until it rinses clear. All right, so now we're gonna make the honey butter part. We're gonna put it back in our mixer. We just don't need this one now. Other paddle on, we're gonna put some honey in here, and then we're gonna put just a little bit of cinnamon. You guys can add whatever you would like, but I'm just gonna add a little bit. I don't even have a measurement on it either. Okay, and just gonna add I would probably add more cinnamon, but I don't think Lauren likes it. So we're just gonna keep it, not putting a lot in there. So that's what it looks like. So we're gonna mix this up. Okay, so you only want to mix it until it's all mixed together, and then you can take it out, and then it's done. You can put it in the fridge. I'm going to add it to this little jar. I got these on my Walmart order. They're the mandarin orange glass jars. My kids were using it for drinking, but I thought it would be cute to add some honey butter to this container. Buttermilk in this container, and I probably will just add this to our cinnamon rolls in the next, like, I don't know, a couple days. I'll make some cinnamon rolls, and it asks for buttermilk, and we'll just use this. All right, so in this basket right here, I took everything that the kids had for their outside stuff, like gloves and hats, and I got rid of the things that were ripped and had holes in and things that they weren't going to use anymore. I have a set right here from my sister-in-law that I'll probably just give to someone else because it's nice and Evelyn's not going to wear it. I have a lot of different hats. Like this one I made for Evelyn. And I put it in the dryer and her pom-pom got really nasty. So I need to put a new pom-pom on there. But otherwise, this is all clean winter stuff now. I'll put this away until next winter because even though we still have snow, they don't always use these. And these are just kind of like backup things. So I'm going to put this out in the garage and put this back in the drawer that we have out there. Guys remember the video that I shared with doing the rags in the solution. We've been using it and I ended up just using up the first one. I made two. I used this first one up and then I moved on to the second one. So now we're just using just one container and then as it gets used I'll just make more out of the one. We were using these little ones for cleaning like the dishwasher and the fridge. That's what Miles was using. And a lot of these are called paperless towels. A lot of people switched over to not using paper towels anymore. I talked about that in my video. We still have paper towel in the house that we use, and I switched over to a big box that I was gonna kind of reuse. I ran out of them and I need to get more, but we got some shop towels and I was adding them to my jars, but I have all these other ones that we were putting in like a dry jar and then a wet jar. And I think Miles ended up just using them as they were wet. Right, Miles? Were you using these with a solution instead of using them dry? The rags, like this. Did you say that you liked using them when they were in the solution instead of having them dry? Okay, otherwise he would just use like a spray with cleaning down everything. So that's what I thought. I thought he was using these. So I'm just gonna see how many I can put in here. I mainly want these, the little shop towels. And I, whenever I clean down the table or the counters, that's what we use. But let's see how many I can get in here. Now, some of these I got at, actually, these I got at Hobby Lobby. These other ones like this I got on Amazon. And they had Easter ones just recently. I think they had Christmas ones too. And they always seem to go on sale like 40 or 50% off. I think they're like $14.99, and then I forget how many are in a package. But I like getting them from Hobby Lobby. So let's see. How many more I might be able to get all of them in. And then I would just turn it upside down to get all the solution around them, or just add some more water and soap and vinegar if you want to. That's kind of what I did to make it. And then I use essential oils and stuff in here too. But when I added the refill of water and stuff, I don't think I added the essential oils in there. I need to get more. But I'll just flip this over for a little bit and let all the other ones get wet. And then I keep them on the counter, and this is what we use to clean everything up. Otherwise, we do have spray. I will use kitchen spray. I am out of that Myers fall scent, and I want to get another one. I really like that one. And I think even Myers carries the Myers brand, and maybe even Lowe's does. But I haven't looked into it. I know Amazon has a bunch, but I haven't looked into like if they have any new scents. I would like to get more of them. I really like that. Because some of the other cleaners that you get from the store are really strong, and I can't do really strong scents, but I can do the essential oils for some reason. So this is all packed up. I'll probably have to put some more solution in there because the rates are just gonna suck it all up. So we'll add some more soap, and I'll see what essential oils that I do have and add some to this. So you can use like lemon, tea tree, tea tree, lemon, orange, tangerine, all like the cleaning scents you could add to this if you want to. And I think I mentioned too, like some people don't like the smell of vinegar, so you don't have to use vinegar if you don't want to. You can just add soap and water and then your essential oils. All right, so the kids took all the towels and put them in the bathroom for what fits. We don't have a big cabinet in our bathroom for all our towels. We just have like a wicker cabinet, and then we have shelving in there, but the shelving has like all our products and stuff in there, and we really need to, I have like a curtain in front of it, and then we have the wicker. And I was at somebody's house and they have like a full cabinet in their bathroom, and I think we could almost put a full cabinet in that area and be able to store more of our towels. I put our washcloths in the top wicker drawer, and then our hand towels I stick behind on a shelf behind our curtain in our bathroom, and that's where we store all of that. I shared our kitchen stuff before. Our kitchen stuff is behind the curtain over there. Otherwise, I have like a basket full of towels that don't fit over there, and that's okay. I just keep them in the laundry room for now until we, if we can find another area. But for right now, I am done with the towels. This is what I wanted to get done with my soap that I needed, and done making the honey butter. I did put the leftover that I couldn't put in that jar in here. I made Miles a bagel, and I made myself a bagel with it, and it's really good. I did ask Miles if I needed more honey, and he said that I should add maybe some more honey. I don't know. We'll see what Lauren thinks. But otherwise, I think it's pretty good. And then the twins put away their clothes. They still have a little bit more in a basket. And I still need to do Declan's and fold his, and then the kids have to put it away. Miles, Hudson, Gage, and Eli, they all have to put their own laundry away. I'll wash their laundry, but they have to put it away. Gage puts his laundry, he washes it and puts it away to the most part because he works and his clothes need to be cleaned more often. And as for Lauren's clothes, he has a washer and dryer out in the garage and he cleans his own clothes unless for some reason, sometimes his washer is a little tricky, so then he'll wash in here, but otherwise I don't do any of Lauren's to the most part just because of his job, and we don't really want a lot of that in our washer. So that is it when it comes to our wash. I still have time, so it's like 2:30. I still have time to get Declan's folded before I go to work. But that is, I think, everything that I wanted to share with you guys today. So if you guys have any other videos that you want me to share with you, like things that we do around the house or how I keep up with certain things, just leave them in the comments down below. Let me know in the comments if you guys make your own laundry soap and what you guys use to make it. I would love to hear. Otherwise, hopefully you guys liked today's video. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.